What is up, guys? Big Man Mike here. How y'all doing today? We're back at again with another video, and I'm here with
Ramon
and Jules.
Gosh, where the is the energy?
I mean, I'm not.
Emotional, damn it.
Click the wrong one.
Really call me out like that, bro.
All right, what y'all think about Andrew Tate?
Top G.
Who is Andrew Tate?
Okay, I've already explained this to you. Don't
Okay.
start.
No, I don't, because I want to have a female that know who Andrew Tate, and I want to debate the hell out of this.
Who is Andrew Tate?
The top G,
The top G.
Okay, who's top G?
Andrew
Andrew
Tate.
Tate.
Who is Andrew Tate?
Top G,
Top G.
Who's that?
Andrew Tate.
Who is that?
Top G. Andrew Tate is a top G.
Do you have a
Okay.
Bugatti?
What color is your
I'm
Bugatti?
guessing Andrew Tate has a Bugatti. Is it green?
No.
No.
Is it red?
No.
Is it black?
No.
Is it white?
No.
Is it brown?
Technically,
Is it orange?
I thought it was blue. I thought he had a blue
Is
one.
it blue?
it's like
Is
a.
it-
It's like a.
is it yellow?
Orange, like a bronze.
I don't know. But he's a top G, though.
He's a top G.
Okay, but why? Why is he top G?
He's the top G.
Why?
Because he's bringing masculinity back.
I don't understand. Every
And-
time I ever
and-
hear him, he speaks about like the Matrix and
Yes, but that's to
Because
help.
the Matrix is true.
And he helps you escape the Matrix.
That was me.
You see the fly?
what's the Matrix?
So the Matrix is basically where
Matrix or Matrix?
Matrix. Man, I'm fucking it up. I don't care. So basically, who's breathing? Anybody breathing? I heard a.
I'm not breathing.
No, it wasn't that. Okay, whatever.
Kukui.
Whatever. So the Matrix is basically
The
a
thing.
yes, it is a thing. Fly. Okay, so basically, the Matrix is a.
Get away.
Okay, so the Matrix,
If we start smelling rotten eggs, I'm out.
huh?
If we start smelling rotten eggs, I'm out.
Well, I can't smell for. I'm trying to talk about the Matrix, guys.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, the Matrix is where society try to keep you in one certain place where you know.
really need to cover that window. I don't like it. I'm sorry.
He's gonna
Continue.
start. He's gonna start again with. So basically, the Matrix is a place where.
So the
Emotional.
Emotional, damn it.
Get away. I hate it.
so the
We got it.
Okay, you can continue.
so
No,
The Matrix.
no insects were harmed in this video. I'm sorry. That's it. The end.
so the Matrix is basically a place where society. I can't even say that. What
Oh my goodness.
The Matrix.
So the Matrix is actually a place where society keeps you on one certain spot. So basically, where the poor stays poor and the rich get rich. So what he tells you is that so when we all get income tax, we all get about like $1,000.
I don't know what
That's
you're talking
cash. You
about.
get like
I got
9K.
like 10,000 last year.
10,000. So basically, with that 10,000, he's basically telling you instead of buying more stuff, other words like to different companies like makeup or Amazon, Google, whatever. So they're basically giving you money to give them back their money that they just gave you.
How?
So the government, most people think, oh, the government's here to help us, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Bullshit. We all know it's bullshit. So they give us money. They give us a little bone, a treat, you can say. Hey, here's this money for working hard in the past few years or whatever. And they give you this money. And guess what most people do with that money once they got money? They start spending it. They start buying, going on Amazon, going to Walmart, Target, blah, blah, blah. So you're basically giving back that money that they gave you to the companies.
You're giving it right back to them.
Right back to them. He's trying to tell people that, hey, don't do that. try to save your money and try to invest what you have. And he also focuses on masculinity. He talks about the good things of women and the good things of men, bad of women and bad of men. He talks about both sides, but most people only hear about like 10-second clips of
Feminist.
him. Yes. Most people only talk, they only hear like a 10-second clip or 5-second clip of him saying some most outlandish.
Literally, most outlandish.
Yes, but here's the thing. If you actually watch the full podcast and understand the context of it, instead of just taking it out of context, you can understand what he's mainly talking about. And I just don't see how most people think he's a toxic guy and he's potentially gay, and which doesn't make sense. That okay, you're making fun of.
But why does that matter though?
Exactly, and plus, most of the time, people that making fun of him that he's quote unquote gay are the people that are gay. So, are you telling me it's not okay to be gay anymore? If it's Andrew Tate, they start making fun of him and going back to the where most people back in the early 2000s start making fun of gays at the time. But
how are LGBTQ people gonna make fun of other
exactly
LGBTQ members?
Well, supposedly,
yeah, supposedly.
but we all know Andrew Tate. He's a straight and narrow guy.
Yeah.
God of Jesus.
You can never be too sure.
But
No.
you just.
This straight as a circle. I'm as straight as a circle.
Oh, I know you're straight as a circle.
Straight as a
Okay,
circle.
PG guys.
It is PG.
It is
Okay.
PG.
Okay, then I'm just got dirty minded. Okay, whatever.
Sucio.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah, real quick. You need to put that as one of them.
What?
Sucio.
Who's
Nice
this?
Sucio.
soundboard.
What's that?
Means dirty.
Oh. Okay. So do you think do y'all think the LGBTQ community brainwashing kids?
I think that they brainwash kids if they put it in cartoons.
Okay, but
Like, I understand that they want, love for all and like love everyone, but like that has.
okay, but look.
I feel
listen.
like it's more of a PG-13 type thing.
Yeah, but okay, so like the thing is like parents, like LGBTQ parents be forcing their kid to be a certain way.
And they always preach about, let them be whoever they want to
Exactly,
be, but they
but-
shove gayness to their face.
Exactly, and that's
Yeah,
not right. The
you're
kid
right.
gets to decide what he or she wants to be. And schools too.
Or they, them.
They or them, whatever your pronouns are.
That's stupid, by the way.
Yeah, I don't agree with them. I'm not gonna lie to you. But whatever. It's whatever
My
they want to do.
pronouns are she, her.
Because you're female.
Yeah.
There's
But
only
that's-
two genders. Male and female. Everything else after that.
You don't
Stop.
believe that.
You
You
gotta
don't-
stop because I don't believe that there are
Why?
not only two genders.
Why?
Why?
There's not only two
Because
genders.
a female has a wiener.
Ramon, switch. I want to hear this.
There's not only two genders. How can y'all say that?
I want to make sure.
That's like, no.
We're switching. Move the panel right here, please.
Emotional damage.
Okay.
Yoink.
So tell me, I'm curious.
There's not two genders. How would you describe an alien?
Green,
Why is it called an alien? It's
because it's out
like
of
a
this
gender,
world.
bro. It's like
It's out of this world. That's why it's an
it
alien.
is out of this world.
And guess what? In different areas of the state, we're considered aliens, even
Yeah.
though we're not. But elaborate. Go ahead. How there are only more than two genders?
I just believe that there's more than two genders.
How?
Like,
What are the genders?
what if somebody?
How many genders are there?
There are no limits to how many genders there are because
Yes, there is. There's only
no,
two.
there's not. There's
Male and
not only
female.
two genders.
Okay, everything else
Okay,
after
what
that is
about a
people
woman that
made
has
up.
a penis?
That's what people made up.
What is-
what did you?
But
Wait, what did you say?
I said, what about a woman that has a penis? What would you
That is a-
identify her as?
As a dude,
that's the dude.
a guy that
Okay, but how are you
wants
gonna
to be a
identify
woman.
somebody just by the thing, just by
the guy
what
that
is
the
between
fuckers
their
and
legs?
the females are the fucking.
Okay, see, but like,
She giving you that stank eye, but
yeah.
that's fine though. Go ahead. I'm curious. How many genders are there?
there's not a limit. There's not,
So genders is only how you feel, not factual.
factually,
If you want to be factual.
okay, look, factually, male and female.
Yes.
There's 2 genders, right?
Factually, yes.
Okay, but all they do for them to get whatever they do to change their gender, all they do is like
Suppress their hormones.
Yeah.
They take pills.
and stuff. Have
Have y'all never seen a penis turned into a vagina or a vagina turned into a penis?
No, that's
That's not a thing.
unlogical.
That's not a thing.
It's unlogical. They shouldn't even be doing that. That shouldn't even be allowed.
Do you know what they do?
No,
But
I don't
guess
want to
what?
know.
But guess what? They had a penis. Just because you take away someone doesn't mean he's not a dude.
Dude,
Okay, but just because somebody has it doesn't mean they are a dude.
So if they're a crazy ex-girlfriend,
Y'all just contradicted yourselves.
no.
Yes, you did.
How?
Y'all both
How?
just contradicted
No, okay.
yourselves.
Let me elaborate. Okay, so say some crazy ex chick decides to chop off the dude, and he no longer have it. Does that make him a woman now?
Technically speaking,
No.
no, because they don't have a vagina. But if they had
Exactly.
a vagina, then yes, technically speaking, they are a woman.
So just
Whether they can reproduce or not.
So you just saying that if a dude can make his into a vagina, he's all of a sudden a dude now. But I just said, okay, so if an ex decided to chop up, he doesn't have a dick anymore, is he a woman? You said no, because he's technically a dude. Same concept with the
No, because
transgenders.
it depends
It's
on
the
what.
same concept.
It depends on whether the dick's just chopped off and just left that
okay,
way.
but look,
Because
But
then
either way,
they
they
wouldn't
don't have
a
dicks.
gender.
But either way, they don't have. But they're still dudes. I'm using logic. I got this, dog.
honestly,
I got
Even
this.
okay,
bro,
but
at
even
the
if
end
a
of the
woman
day-
has a vagina and like, how?
see, you can't. You don't even know what to say because there's.
Don't call me out right now because I will pimp slap you.
You hear pimp slap
I will
me?
pimp slap you
This is a
with. I will pimp slap you
Why?
with.
Emotional
I will pimp slap you. Don't call me out right now
I will
I'm
call
calling you out.
Keep playing. Hey, don't do that to me.
because
No.
there's not only
Oh,
two genders.
yeah, bro. There is only 2 genders.
There is not.
There's only
There
two
is
Okay,
genders.
then how
not,
many
bro.
genders
How-
are there?
Like I said, there's not a limit to how many genders there can be
So
because
you're-
you
so
can
what?
identify
Okay,
as whatever you want
So
because it
you're
is
saying
a
if
free
a
country,
motherfucker-
motherfucker.
Saying if a motherfucker and identifies as a dog, they can. And
Is
they
it-
act like
why,
that. Okay,
why
but
can't
say-
they? Who's it
okay, but
bothering? It's bothering
listen,
you?
Hold on, listen.
For
yeah.
what?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Why?
okay,
I'm a
shit's
cat.
weird.
I identify as a cat.
Let me watch this.
I'm gonna identify as a cat
So
right
is it
now.
okay for a teacher not to not say someone's pronouns, and that kid decide, oh, let me report this teacher. Oh, he or she is not saying my pronouns, even though I
saying them
identify
in
as a cat.
general or saying them correctly?
Saying in general.
But like, okay,
Oh,
listen.
well, that's their choice.
But here's the thing. So does it make it okay for that student to report on to that teacher, hey, this person is not saying my pronouns correctly, even though I identify as a cat. And guess what? That teacher got suspended of her license and lost her job.
Well, I'm not. Of course, it's okay for it to do that because
How?
that's their right. If they want to report somebody for something that they feel like they did wrong to them, they have every right to do that. And whatever the higher up decides to do this to that person, it doesn't matter because that's their
So,
choice.
okay, so, but
and there are
like-
rules in place for these things.
Okay, so like here at the school, they're bringing that shit in, right?
Yeah.
They have this LGBTQ club or whatever.
Yes.
But see, like, they're putting it on kids. They're forcing kids to.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
Okay, see, but like that isn't fully right because they're forcing it upon kids,
Yeah.
and people can be
I
what
think
they
we're
want.
kind of shifting away
We are.
Hold on.
genders.
Okay, I'm still talking about it. Hold on. Like, I get they could be whatever they want, I guess you could say, but I don't agree with it because genuinely, logically, and scientifically speaking, there's 2 genders, male and female. It's always been that way. And I guess I don't know why people think that or why. It's like,
It's because people prefer to put feelings over facts.
how many times have I said mind over matter?
feelings.
Mind over matter.
Because
I've said this multiple times.
Because you even said it's depending how you feel, but
So
the
if
way you feel can.
Sorry, if you feel a certain type of way, you could automatically just be like, "Oh, I want to be this." But when
Okay, I want my pronouns to be Lord and King. You can only
you can
Tell me
only
that.
call me
Okay,
that.
that's your choice.
call me Lord.
But it's
Call me a
my
king.
choice if I want to call you that or not.
See,
And
but
it-
now
But that's
now
how
it
I
doesn't
want.
matter
That's
if
how
it's
you're
right
in
or
the
wrong.
now you're in the wrong.
No, it doesn't
Now
matter.
you're in the
you to
wrong
say
because-
my
It doesn't matter
pronouns.
Because
if
now
you-
you're
I
not
don't
calling
give
him
a
his
damn if you want me to
pronouns.
call you Mr.
Okay,
Poopy
but
Head. Like, I don't care.
you kid.
If I don't want to call you that, then I'm not going to call
Okay,
you
but
that
see,
because
like-
that's
But
my
that's
choice.
disrespectful. That's
That's
so
disrespectful.
Okay,
disrespectful.
well,
You're gonna
I'm
call my
sorry you
pronouns.
feel that way.
Okay,
You're
but
gonna
see-
get canceled.
See, okay, okay, but see, if somebody else did that to an actually LGBTQ member, they would lose it, right?
Okay, am I not an LGBTQ member?
I don't know.
I am.
She is.
A lot of that stuff y'all do is wrong.
Okay,
especially-
a lot of the
especially
stuff
but-
that normal society does is wrong.
Like what?
Abortions.
That's more. That's most of y'all women deciding y'all want an abortion. Remember, we have no say in this.
We have no saying that. That's up
Do
to
y'all
y'all.
feel like y'all have a say in this?
Nope.
No,
We don't. We never
we
did.
never did. And like, okay, let's say a guy y'all have in.
Do you think it's right?
It's not, because let's say the guy hypothetically wants to keep the kid, right? And the female has the kid, right? But automatically, he's gonna have to pay child support either way.
Well,
So-
not if she doesn't put him on child support.
But she's half of the time
Come
they
on.
are. They're
More than
going to
likely.
because they want the money. They're going to.
So you say you wouldn't want free money?
Well, who doesn't want free money?
Exactly.
But that's
But-
not why I put my baby daddy on child support.
Okay, yeah, I know. There's reasons, but
There's
let's
other
just-
reason for different reasons for people.
But let's say like the guy wants to keep the kid and tries to take care of it. But if the guy tries to put the female on child support, all of a sudden it's wrong. You get what I'm saying?
I don't feel like
And-
that.
and-
I get
and
what you're
cer-
saying.
Certain people don't agree with that. But females want equal rights to men, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And they have that. They have the opportunity to. Nobody's saying they don't, but they don't work as hard as we do. They don't work the jobs we do. They say they want to make
Well,
all
some
this
women
money.
do work the jobs
Some
that you
women do.
A lot of women work
Exception,
the
know.
jobs.
exception doesn't make the rule.
I'm not saying they don't. I'm saying everybody can work, but let's just say there's certain people
But
that
rules have exceptions.
No.
Yes.
Exception doesn't make the rule. Just because the minority says that something wants to happen, but the majority can easily take that over and completely shut that down.
and
Yes, you're right.
So exception doesn't make the rule.
and then
But there
like,
are exceptions to the rules.
No. Depending if you want to have exceptions, but it's all about choices. But
Exactly.
okay, so if a blind person decides, hey, I want to be able to hear the crosswalk so I can be able to know when to cross these roads, you think the city's going to actually do that? No, because more
They
than
already
likely,
have that.
they already do.
they already have that in place. They have the beeping. They tell you when to walk. It says you can walk
Walk, okay. But that took a while. But how long that took?
a while.
A
Took
while.
a while.
have that now.
A really long time.
They have it now, but not back then.
But here's the is it I go in Dallas, sometimes half of that doesn't even work.
No, they don't. You can't even hear it.
They have it, but most of it doesn't even work. So once again, exception doesn't make the rule, even though we try to. Guess what? You think someone's actually going to come over there and actually fix it? No, because the city doesn't really care about the minority of people. They only care about the majority of people that are able to see and walk. If you're blind, you're blind. So what? Sorry, because exception doesn't make the rule.
Yeah.
Like I said, there are exceptions to rules and there are accommodations.
Like I said,
Adaptations.
See, but like
And-
females,
and-
the females, like I was saying, like honestly, I'm telling you the truth right now. Some
Watch
females,
it,
hold on. Some females won't work as hard as men do. But hold on. And then the women men work to build a home, correct? A lot of the times, men work so hard to build something with somebody else. But females, when they do work that hard, they're alone. They actually are. Half of the time, the people that work really, really hard, the women that work really hard, are alone because they don't want to build a home. They don't want a man. They think they're independent, which they can be. They can be independent, but they end up alone because they think that they don't need somebody, that they don't need help. That's the difference.
Some people
Men
don't.
work exactly,
You
but
can be
like
independent just as you can be dependent.
okay, but they end up being sad.
Men
and
have
hurt.
feelings too. Men can be sad and alone and making bank.
Yeah, but they don't want that. Men,
Okay,
all-
so do
every s-
women don't want that either.
All the men want to do is build a home with somebody.
What if a woman wants that too?
Have
Great
the
for
time.
her. Great for
Great
her.
for her. Exactly.
Okay,
I
great
mean,
for you.
But
Great for all of you.
What the hell are we talking about?
Hold on.
We're talking about genders and stuff.
Okay, we're talking about women working.
Okay.
Talking about
Talking
women
about
working.
women's rights
Women's right and women working.
and how we have all of them.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
y'all do.
But here's the thing. I strongly believe women only want rights when it's convenient for them.
Exactly.
That is true.
That is true.
That is true.
Cause I was hearing something earlier. I remember I was looking at it. I think it was on TikTok or on Instagram, where it was like, I don't know. I think it might have been you that showed it to me. Honestly, it's when we were in the car earlier.
Oh, we're talking about abortion.
Yeah.
The video talking about
The video. Yeah. That video. So like, what if?
Want me to say it because I know.
Yeah. You got it.
So, do you find it right that a woman can easily hop into the abortion clinic and decide to hop out of motherhood, but when the father wants to hop out of fatherhood, he more than likely can't do it, and he had to pay 18 years of child support? You think that's right? If a mother can easily, I don't want to be a mother, but if a father don't want to be a father, he had to pay 18 years of child support. And most women want to say, my body, my choice. Okay, my wallet, my choice.
That's a really good argument right there.
It is.
My wallet, my choice. I feel like it's not okay. Because I would say that men can easily get vasectomies or get, like that, but that's before pregnancy.
Do you think
You know
that's
what I
right,
mean?
though?
Like that's the
Yeah.
no, I don't. Wait,
No?
I'm getting
Okay.
there. No, I don't think it's right. But like I said, I would say that, but you can't. The mom hopping out of motherhood is when the baby is already created. The dad trying to hop out of fatherhood. They don't have anything for, you know what I mean? Like there's not
No, I
abortions
don't.
for guys.
You're right now. You're beating around the bush.
No, I'm really not. Like, you know what?
Here's the thing. I could talk about this.
Crickets.
Exactly.
Crickets.
Okay. Do you think modern day feminist is necessary?
No.
Why?
Why are you gonna ask me why?
I'm always gonna debate both sides. Or
I don't know.
Do you think modern day feminist is even necessary?
Maybe to an extent.
Like what?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak on it. See, modern feminism can be
toxic.
good. It's toxic. It is toxic now because they want to minuscule men and do this and talk bad about men. And a lot of girls just want to play with men's feelings. But when a man does it, but when a man does it, they in the wrong. But when a female does it, it's like, oh, I just need a distraction. Oh, but when a man does it, they're completely in the wrong. But a female could do that to a guy and completely destroy them. And guess what? A lot of the time, some of those men don't make it because of how hurt they are by that person leading them on like that, you know?
Men do the same thing.
Yes, but that's because, that's what I'm saying. Like, it goes both ways. I mean, men do it, women do it. But
That's why
when women do it, other women agree that you're in the right, that you should be doing that. But when men do it,
We'll
it's
tell
so
you,
wrong.
hey, yo, that's fucked up.
That's
We'll
fucked up.
tell you, but
We'll tell you.
most females will just say,
That is a really big difference between men
And women.
and women.
Because women will just hype up the
Women
other
will just
female.
hype them up.
And the man will be like,
Agree
that's
with
fucked
everything.
up. Why would you do that to her? You know she was good for you, and then you go over there and do this. That's what we will say to
So, because we're doing this, do you think men and women are equal?
in reality, like,
In reality, I think
Oh.
that it's made to be that way.
But what is your point of view?
But I don't think men and women are, if they are equal or if they're treated equal.
Yes, all around.
Okay, I don't think they're treated equal. No.
Why?
That's like, you know how men okay, let's say like men playing women's sports and women playing men's sports.
So you think they should be combined?
No, I
Women-
don't think they should be combined, but most of the time it's not allowed, like
So you
men
believe?
to women's games.
So you believe in the wage gap?
Yes.
Why? I got this.
Stop, because you're gonna shut me down.
But why do you think that's the thing?
It's like the thing with basketball. Like women's basketball does not get paid the same as men's basketball. Why? Like why?
Very simple.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Men
They're
are
doing the
better
same
at
thing.
games.
And whether they're
Can you
better at it or not, what if there's a woman that's equally as good as the best
Name us-
basketball player ever?
besides-
What if there was?
Besides
Would she
Brittany,
get paid the same?
besides Brittany
No.
from Russia, who's locked up in Russia, name a WNB
Why is she locked
player.
up?
Weed in Russia.
Yeah.
So
She's locked
besides,
up for 9 years.
yeah. So besides her, and you believe that men and women should be paid equal, name us one single WNBA player.
One single one out of any?
Name one.
LeBron James.
Exactly. So there is a reason why WNBA players get paid more than the WNBA. It's very simple. Who do you know more?
Men.
Exactly, because you know why? They sponsored it more. They're getting more money because they're getting more views.
Okay, but they could sponsor women like that
Yeah,
too.
and they
women
do.
could
If
just
they get
be
more
out
views.
there like
Yeah,
that.
guess what? I've seen a WNBA sponsor video, and guess what? It doesn't. No one really cares for it because most of the
because
the
they're
game.
women.
No, because they suck. I tried watching a WNBA game. They miss open layups, open free throw shots, open 3-point shooters, 3-point shots, and guess what? People are here to watch basketball to see people score and dominate. I'm sorry. And plus with the wage gap, and it's not real, mainly because guess what? More women are going to colleges. They have more education. Actually, women dominate more of the college field now. Most men, they don't even go to college. They mostly go into the work. And guess what? They go into more dangerous work, and men run more of the oil companies, and women.
Why can't women do that?
They can, and guess what?
But they don't hire them to do that.
There's only 1%. 99% of men are in the oil companies, and only 1% of women are actually in the oil companies. The only reason why most women think that page gap is real is by choice. Most women want to go into nursing. Guess what? Nursing pays less than a doctor. Oh, the doctor is getting paid more than a nursing. Guess what? Because she is not a doctor. Most women don't want to get their hands dirty. So they decided to have an office job where a man wants to get their hand dirty. So they just decided to go to the oil rigs or go to some dealership to work on cars to get their hands dirty, because most women don't want to get their hands dirty. I've seen women that actually work on cars, and that's great. But here's the thing. That is the minority of women. That's only the 1% of women that are actually working in those mechanic shops. So the page gap is not real. It's only real because y'all choose lower paying jobs where men pick higher paying jobs.
We're kind of forced to do that because
Says
you
who?
can't just go and get hired at the oil.
You can.
You really
Oil
can.
field.
You really
You can.
can. They
Like,
Okay,
train you
well,
in
what if they
everything.
don't hire you? What
Guess
if they
what?
don't hire any women? They just hire men.
They don't.
They don't.
They do.
That's discrimination.
Discrimination. They'll
That's
get in
Okay,
trouble. It's
then-
illegal.
illegal.
It's illegal.
Why haven't they gotten in trouble?
Because guess what? Most of the time, either women can't keep up with the machinery or move as fast. So if you think
It's all about experience.
I feel like if
On
the
it.
world didn't like push women to teaching jobs or
that's
That's
their
by
choice.
choice.
That's by choice. They're not getting pushed to that.
And
They
plus-
could do whatever they want.
and plus,
a lot of people get pushed to do things that they don't want to do.
but do you choose to do it? Yes, you do. Because here's the thing: there's always a choice. Guarantees someone push you to somewhere. Say, I push him. He has the
There's no
right.
choice in the word force.
There's always a choice. So look, I force him to go this way. He can easily force me back this way.
But
He
you
can-
already forced him that way.
But guess what?
I'm
Can he
coming
stay
right
there?
back. No,
Can
I'm
he stay
coming
there?
right back this way. And
Can
I'm
he
going to
stay
go
there?
back and do this.
It's always by choice. Y'all have choices, but you choose lower paying jobs where most men pick higher paying job. Of course, and plus,
I'm sorry, I'm kind of calling you out on this right now.
okay, so if most men always want more pay and women don't usually argue about their payment, why the hell would all these companies hire men and not all women? It would be cheaper to have all women because most of them won't argue for raise or don't want to do any of that.
Or a higher position. But like,
Just I want to let her think.
Oh, I'm thinking.
but okay, so like, honestly, I'm calling you out a little bit.
I'll call you out.
No, hold on. Because I mentioned that I could get you a warehouse job, and it pays good. But you hesitated. I said, I'd rather go back working where I used to work. But there's nothing wrong with that. But you're making less than what you could really be making, and you're gonna be putting in way more hours for no apparent reason. You know, I mean, you could be working less hours, doing a simple job at a warehouse, because a lot of the warehouse jobs aren't even that hard. They're pretty simple. Now I've worked at a lot of warehouses. They're not bad. And you get all these benefits.
So how come you're not going to go for the higher paying job?
Why? I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
I am. But
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
I'm not.
You're really not.
Okay, so how come you're not going to go for the higher paying job at a warehouse?
Because all of the warehouses that I've applied to have not hired me.
He said he got the hookup.
I got the hookup.
Where?
Walgreens. I have the hookup. I have the hookup at multiple warehouses. I have hookups at warehouses where my mom works. I have different hookup at different warehouses where you could get hired at on the spot, easy.
How much you get paid? How much they get paid?
Where?
At the Walgreens.
Walgreens $17.79.
$17.79.
See, and I could put her on target. I did it wrong because I didn't help you. But if I put you on, you would have gotten paid, and you would have only worked 3 days or 3 nights. You would have gotten paid $22 an hour.
And how much you get paid at your job?
It'd be 12.
12. So why not go for the 17? But there's a page gap, supposedly.
Y'all are assholes.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's get a round of applause. Anything you want to elaborate? I love these topics because I'm so right about a lot of it.
Big mad or little mad?
Not mad at all.
But you still didn't answer the question. How come you don't want the higher paying job?
There's not a specific reason that I don't want the higher paying job. Of
But
course,
see,
I
like
want it. I just,
This warehouse job is like super simple.
I think I'm more scared than anything.
It's just
I've
about
never
experience.
worked in a warehouse.
It's okay. You
Exactly. I
experience
have no
new
experience.
things. That's how you build experience. You go there. They'll teach you. They don't leave you by yourself. They'll train you for about 3 weeks before you're on your own. Closer to a month. At any warehouse, it's up to a month's training. Depending if you need more, they'll train you a little bit longer. They go over that if you need it.
Cool.
And any supervisor at any warehouse job will be there to assist you, regardless.
In the job that we're working at now, $18.77 an hour. There was a woman that worked with us for a little bit. She was doing good, but guess what? She decided to quit because it was too hard for her.
And it's not a hard job. It's a simple job.
You're men, of course you're going to say that.
Legit, all you do is screw in things.
That's it. The whole day.
And you just get in your hands
Just
in mud.
screwing.
That's it.
And that literally the only issue is
Screwing around.
you're going to be in the elements. That's the only issue. But it's not even that bad.
Turn off water. You turn that off by unscrewing it or tightening it up. Take off the meter. Unscrew it. Replace the old one to the new one. Screw it. Done.
Water on. Done. That's it.
If that was the case, then 1,500 of them could get done in a short amount of time.
It really is.
It really can. We really can, but there's always complications that come up. Certain shit's not level. There's different shit. Sometimes there's water leaking, like the one we ran into today. That was already leaking. That we're gonna have to fix tomorrow.
So, by hearing all this, do you still believe in the pay gap?
Somewhat.
Why? What do you don't believe about what we just said? Because he gave a perfect analogy that I didn't even know about. He offered you a higher paying job, but you want to stick with their lower paying job.
I bet it's because it's something she's used to. This is out of her comfort zone. But sometimes you need to go out of that comfort zone to be able to do new things and
Watch your jet.
learn new
So,
experiences.
so basically, most women are more likely scared to go into these higher paying jobs mainly because they don't have experience. So therefore, they get paid lower by choice.
Okay, so like this
I was
job.
just going to say, therefore they choose to get
Look.
paid less.
So this job, I was nervous. You saw me. I told you I was nervous about going to this job. But guess what? It's all about experience. I still went and I still did it.
Now he's learning from the experience. Even though I've only been on there for 4 weeks, but I got it down like that.
Exactly.
And
I
I've
mean-
never done it before.
I've never done
That's
that
cool.
before, and I understand it. I still need practice. I'm not gonna say I'm the best at it, but I know what I'm doing.
I am.
I understand the gist of it. All right, calm down.
I'm
Don't
just,
like it.
I'm just cocky.
I know. I understand the gist of it. All right, nice to meet you.
Now go get that Walgreens shop. Damn. I thought you were actually going to held hands. We're going to have a magical moment. You're right, Ramon. You're so right.
But if, let's say, hypothetically speaking, I got you that job, would you go to it? And it's a super simple job. It's not hard. And you're in a place that has conditioning. Everything's climate controlled. Everything's gonna be climate controlled.
Sounds cool.
And the only thing that's hard about it is you're gonna be walking a lot. Is that so hard? You walk
No.
up and down, scanning items. and
It's not
putting them
hard.
into totes. Exactly. But most people think that warehouse jobs can be
I'm
super
not most
complicated.
people.
I'm not saying you're most people. I said most people.
So there are percentage.
There's a percentage of people that think warehouse jobs are
Well, I'm
complicated
not that
and hard.
percentage.
I'm not saying you are. Did I say you were?
We're talking
No.
about
Do you
the-
want
in
me to
general.
say you are?
No.
All right then. But that percentage of people doesn't want to work.
I love this podcast now. Because I love proving myself right.
Okay.
It gives me an ego boost. It really does.
You already have a
Cocky
big ass
motherfuckers.
ego. Yeah, I am cocky. You already know that too.
There's a reason why my name
Y'all
gonna
are
be
both
lower.
with no.
How do you know?
Are you sure about that?
How dare you judge my like that? That's racist.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, so you're
I'm calling
assuming?
you out right now.
Oh,
You calling me out?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're assuming
Oh,
that
yeah?
That's so rude. How dare you?
I then. No more.
Oh Lord.
I'm so scared.
So do you still believe in the page gap now?
No. Y'all have convinced me otherwise. No, you don't deserve a high five.
Do
Why
I
not?
deserve a high five?
No, you definitely don't.
We got
deserve a
another
high five.
woman that thinks logically now. That's better in the world. It gives me satisfaction.
Crickets.
No, it gives me
Crickets.
satisfaction, bro. Do you believe toxic
Crickets.
femininity?
What?
Do you believe in toxic feminist? Is that a thing?
What's the actual definition of a feminist?
More than likely,
A female that wants equal rights as a man.
and plus, most feminists are considered quote unquote
Then yes,
peacemakers.
there are toxic feminists.
Explain.
There are women that just
Okay. 'cause
want to
I-
have a right to have.
So I heard
wanna
this
say
story
they want
that-
a right to want
I heard this
to
story.
have attention.
I know I went a little bit off topic, but I heard this story that Andrew Tate was talking about. Okay. And he was saying
That was
that.
Andrew Tate.
Okay,
The top G.
Hold on, listen. Some girls at some school, right, said that this boy that was in their school, said that he 4 girls. And guess what? With
It was a lie.
there's no evidence proven, right? They put him on house arrest and did all this stuff to try to ruin his life for a year. A year later, they just said that it was a lie,
Just because they didn't like him.
just because they didn't like him. And that's bullshit. Like, I get it. You could
Yeah,
talk
you're
your
right.
shit.
Because if that was reciprocated, if a
Exactly.
guy went around and said that 4 women raped him, Yeah, no, it wouldn't go
That
that
wouldn't
way.
go that way. It
wouldn't go that
wouldn't.
way.
They'd just be like, "Oh, you're a man. You shouldn't let that happen."
Take
this and
take
that.
it like a man. Where Andrew Tate, he tried to uplift these men, try to break out of this toxic feminist world and not make you so one-minded and have your brain literally just think of different possibilities, have more of an open mind instead of just a tunnel.
So is that what Andrew Tate is basically?
Basically,
And guess what?
An
Because
open mind.
yeah, basically have an open mind and try to bring back strong masculinity, not toxic, strong, that will actually support and help the world. And guess what? Because the LGBT or these feminists don't believe in that, they cancel him. And he's no longer on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, any type of mainstream social media platforms. But guess what? He does have a different different platform that he posts. But guess what? Those clips that people make, they bring it back on to those social media platforms, but they don't last long because those social medias do not want Andrew Tate on there.
Makes sense.
Because
I understand now. Top G. Andrew
G.
Tate.
Yeah,
Andrew Tate.
good.
Top G.
awesome. But
and a lot of his stuff get taken out of context.
they take it out of context and try to make him look like the bad guy.
And he
Yeah,
makes
yeah, I've seen a lot of that.
and where
Based on-
where he hates women.
He doesn't. He specifies that he will protect women with his life. It come down to a situation where it becomes life and death. He will be there. Just like any man would. But I'm not going to say females won't do the same. Because there's some women that will step in front of a fucking gun for their dude.
Crickets.
Top G.
But men are more keen to it. They will do it, regardless of any situation. They will be there. Like I said, men want somebody they could protect, not somebody they will control. Somebody they will protect. Somebody that when they come home, they have a meal ready or something. You get it. If like it's the opposite way, you say you're working too, and that's my day off, then I will make something to eat. It goes both ways.
I got a question for both of y'all. So, say the woman is more of the high earner, and she decided to get with a guy who has more of a lower income than her. Do you think that relationship will work?
I don't think so.
I don't either.
Why? For both.
You want to go first?
Ladies first.
Okay, well, see, like,
He's clearly a lady.
well, you ain't talking, so go ahead.
Don't speak to me like that.
Wrong button.
No, it was the right button.
Okay, go ahead. Somebody go.
Go.
Ramon, go.
Okay, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, honestly, I don't think it'll work because
She's fired. Just saying.
I don't think it'll work because let's just say the female's clearly working more hours,
Yep.
longer hours,
Yep.
making more money, right?
So the roles are switched.
the roles are switched, and the guys, let's just say he works less hours, is mostly at home, right?
Yep.
And let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you want the guy to make you food, right? And he doesn't, or
Like the roles are
they're
switched.
completely switched. Like he's mostly at home, kids, whatever.
So
He
the
got
man
it.
has the woman's role, and the woman has the man's role.
And let's just say y'all get into an altercation, right? You're gonna, and I quote, say, "Well, I work more than you. I make more money than you." But the guy's still working, and he's still trying to keep the house clean and in order, as a female would as well, if the roles were switched.
But does he do his part?
Does he?
In this hypothetical thing, yes.
He does his part.
But they get into some argument about
I feel like
something.
it creates a lot of gender miscommunication.
Why?
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 I don't know. I feel like that.
I feel like
I
merch.
I feel like, I don't know, a woman can, like you said, if you were off, you'd make food. But like
or I'd have something.
That doesn't. I
planned
feel like
out.
that doesn't have to be an everyday.
It doesn't
thing.
have to be an
I feel like it
everyday
doesn't
thing,
have to be like a
but you'd expect it at
thing.
least something.
I feel like you shouldn't expect it.
No.
I feel like you should expect
So if
Something. I'm not saying food every day. I expect at least a sandwich, something simple. It doesn't
But-
always have to be a full meal. But if it were me, let's just say the roles were switched and I was at home most of the time, right? I would always cook. I would not ever not have a meal ready because I'd expect the same back. And in my opinion, I'd always have something ready for you to eat and make sure you have clean clothes or something to get ready and just get cleaned up or whatever. And I'd have the house clean because that's how I am. I would always be that way. And you? Top G. I'm still a top G. Don't make me switch my opinion because I can be a real. I really can be the worst person ever.
You
If I do that, I will not ever talk to you.
oh, okay, they'll cut it right there. All right, what do you think, Jules? You think it will work or no?
I don't think it would work.
Why?
It could not. Because like I said, like it's a lot of creates gender miscommunication. Like the woman should do this, the woman should do that. Or the men should do this, or then he should do that.
So,
But like it's 50-50. Like Ramon was saying, you know, I don't feel like it's exactly about what you expect or what you need to expect. I feel
But-
like it's what you agree on and what you decide upon together because it's a together thing. It's not
together
a
thing. Exactly.
it's not a just
a one person
a
thing.
one person thing.
So
Yeah.
like
but here's the thing. That's what we expect out of men, anyways. We are most likely to. Most people are expected for the man to step up, pay the bills, work all these long hours, make sure they have light, have
a roof to
Roof.
stay on.
I mean, I say that I'm not saying it's supposed to be that way, but it's not wrong to be that way.
it's not.
It's not wrong to have the roles switched, but I just feel like in today's world, it would
Yeah.
not.
It not. But in
would not
this case,
work.
let's just say another topic. Like both of y'all are working. Y'all both work long hours. Let's just say y'all both get home together around the same time,
who's
right?
gonna cook.
I mean, y'all cook together. Either if y'all want a meal, if you have a kid, you clearly have to cook. So either y'all split the way y'all cook, or you cook one day, I cook the following day. You know, just all. Everybody has to
If
do
I
something.
cook, you're washing dishes.
Exactly. If she's cooking, I'm washing dishes, or if I'm cooking, she's washing dishes after the meal. It goes
Yeah,
both
makes
ways.
sense, yes.
So it's not like it's not a one thing. And if the house is dirty, motherfuckers, we better fucking clean it. You know, like it gotta stay clean. Cause you're not gonna want a dirty house. Nobody's gonna want that.
No.
And if you have kids, like, you better clean too.
So I got a question once again for both of y'all. So I want you to be on the man's side, of course. I want you to be on the woman. What does a man bring to a table in a relationship? What does a woman bring to the
Should I
relationship?
go first? Okay, no, I want to go first.
No, I feel like the
I
woman
really have
brings
to go
love.
That's
I feel like
Let-
she
let
brings
her
the
finish, let her
I
finish.
feel like she brings the sentimental part of a relationship, and
Let her finish.
the just more of the softer side in general. And you know, some dudes are more soft and more keen to sweet things, but majority of women are very soft and
Nurturing.
Yeah.
collective and nurturing. Nurturing is
Yeah.
what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
basically-
so don't say anything back to her yet. What does a man bring to the table?
So, what a man brings to the table, I'm gonna say this right now. The man brings a house, right? He brings all the necessities for a house, but it does not become a home because a guy can't make it a home. The woman makes it a home. Hypothetically speaking, she brings warm meals, clean clothes, make sure like everything's clean supposedly, and she puts it together.
Yeah, but what does a man bring to the table in a relationship?
He brings the income. A lot of the times he'll bring income, and he'll bring certain necessities, food, groceries, whatever mostly a female needs, and just whatever y'all need in general together. And honestly, I really don't understand the question too much because I'm kind of slow.
Okay, no worries.
But a man just brings certain necessities.
All right, so now I got a question for you. So, if a man can pay for sex, a man can pay a maid to clean up the house, if a man can hire a cook to cook him food, what does a man need a woman for? What does technically the woman bring to the table? If a man can hire people to
Well, I
do
mean,
that,
a woman can hire.
I'm-
They can do the same thing.
I know that, but now we will rebuttal back to that. But what does a woman bring to the table? If a man can pay for sex, pay for a maid to clean up the house, and then pay for a cook,
You can't pay for.
nurturing, yes, you can hire a therapist.
You cannot pay for love.
Yeah, you can
You
for
can't pay
for
for.
about 15
You can't pay
minutes.
for connection.
Yeah, you can for 15
you
minutes.
can't.
For 15 minutes.
You can pay for sex.
That's why
That's not connection.
money
Sex
brings
isn't
crazy
connection.
action. For guys, yes, it is.
Not all guys.
Most guys,
Not all guys.
the majority, yes. So, what does a woman bring to the table if he can hire people to do that?
Why are you looking at me like that? What I do? I'm just zoning out.
I'm thinking because he's right.
I know.
Man, I'm too good at this. I'm happy.
She still brings those things, even if he has them.
But here's the thing.
Like, I guess you could say that he doesn't. A woman doesn't need a man, and a man doesn't need a woman
Why does
because you could pay for anything you wanted.
But here's the thing. Why do you think
Money
women don't
fucking
need a
makes
man?
the world go round.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Why do you think a woman needs a man?
I don't. I just said that I didn't.
How come?
Because you can be independent just as you can be dependent. Like I said, you can buy whatever you want.
But are you going to be happier at the end of the day?
No, a dude and a girl would both be lonely as
I said this earlier, remember?
We're not talking about you. Dog water. Get on. Unreal.
All right, I'm trying to think of another question. I hate that you're both looking at me. Let me think. Or y'all just start talking and I'll think.
I mean, so
Ask questions towards me, towards her, anything. Oh, I got one.
Okay.
For both of y'all.
Okay.
Is
What
it
is
the
it?
same thing when a woman have sex and a man have sex?
What do you mean by
Elaborate.
that?
Elaborate.
Okay, let me elaborate. Is it different when a man have a high body count and a woman have a high body count?
Has.
Have, whatever. You know what I meant.
I mean, okay, a lot of people think
You go for men, you go for women.
for men.
No, actually, no. Let's switch it.
I was just going to say
Let's
that. How
switch
about we
it for
switch
women. Okay, cool. Do you want to go first or me?
You mean like what are you actually asking?
Like, is it?
Like what's the difference or
Are there a difference?
is there a difference?
Yeah.
For a man and a woman having a higher body count.
You speak on the man. You speak on the woman.
Okay. Can I
Men
go first?
having high body counts. Me in general, I just feel like it's just a number.
For the man or just
For
in
the
general?
guy. It's just a number.
For women,
No, either way. Is there more to it or no?
No.
No.
okay. For women, about them having a higher body count, it honestly, to me, it just seems like it depends at what age they started doing what they're doing.
More than likely 18.
So from 18 and up.
Because I personally think most women are in their prime in 18 through 25.
Okay. So
Because that's where they're most.
Don't look at me.
I
But
mean,
go ahead. Go
For women.
for a woman.
honestly, But see, in my opinion, for women having higher body count, it just makes them seem messy.
In what way?
Because a lot of women will just go and anything that walks. So I'm not saying all women. A lot of the women will, just because they feel alone or they need this type of attention that they're not getting from a certain partner they're with or something, and they'll just go around and fuck anybody that walks. They'll fuck any dude. They'll go around flirting with other dudes, knowing they have somebody that genuinely cares about them. And let's just say they're not intimate with them all the time, but they're still always there for you. And let's just say one day he finds out that you've been doing that, having all these body counts, all these, bro, for no reason.
So is it the same when they have a high body count or different?
It's different, in my opinion, depending on how they did it. If it happened, just they were single, whatever, they're having fun, that's different. But if you're in a relationship with someone and you're going around just doing whatever, like you're single but you're not.
What if you're not in a relationship with them?
If you're not in a relationship with them, but are y'all talking?
What if they just don't have a label?
Y'all don't have a label? I don't agree with that. If y'all are spending all this time together and doing everything but without a label, and let's just say the guy or the female, don't matter, goes and does something with somebody else, that ain't gonna work. It's gonna hurt each other's feelings.
Is it the same, different, or equal?
What
It's
do you
different.
think? Why?
It's different.
How?
Because like you said, it makes females seem messy.
It does.
With guys, I feel like it's just a number.
See, but like the thing with
like
guys,
it's gonna get higher as you get older. Like
See,
it's never gonna be
but with
what
guys,
it was.
some guys don't even like look for it. It just happens. Or sometimes they get taken advantage of without them knowing. And it happens. It goes both ways. So do females. They get taken advantage of just because. And so do males. Just because.
And with my point of view is, I've always said, women can have sex with who they want, and a man can have sex with who they can. Because,
Exactly.
so when it's different, I agree, it's completely different. But I think my point of view is different. It's very easy for most women to have sex with any guy. If she has a guy best friend, 9 out of 10 times or they're down to do it. And it just makes it a lot easier, where for a guy, it's a lot more difficult. Because say this guy is short, but guess what? This dude has status, money, and he's funny. So he makes up for what he lacks. So because he had to have this certain bravado that he needs to have, and have to carry himself at a higher status. So it takes longer for men, hey, let's just go around or do this or do that. You have to be funny, have money, or make up something for what you lack. Where a woman, here I am.
It's actually really true.
It is.
You just slap a face and makeup on and become somebody else.
But men don't look for that. A lot of times, men actually look for someone they want to be with. A lot of times, the guy won't even fuck the girl till a certain amount of time, because he wants to make sure it's right.
So which leads me into the next question. Huh?
For both of us?
Yeah. Is it different when a man cheats and a woman cheats?
Yes.
Definitely.
Why? For both.
Oh, here we go.
No, don't say that. Shots fired. Fight.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go first.
I mean, I'm going to say this right now. This is what women are, and I quote, are going to say when they cheat. And her friends will too. Oh, he wasn't doing enough for you. He wasn't doing this. He wasn't doing that. He wasn't helping you enough. He wasn't being there for you enough. This and that. That's what the female's going to say. Any female friend will say that to you. That, oh yeah, go do this, go do that. He's not doing this for you. You should go be with him and go do this with him instead. But when a guy cheats, he's I'm telling you right now, from me myself, from a guy just cheating on a girl, just cause that's fucked up. I would not let that slide. I would not let that slide. And you know what I'm talking about. What and we're not gonna name names, but you know what I'm talking about. That shit pissed me off too, low key though. But I'm not in the position to say anything about it. So I feel like if a guy is just cheating on a girl just cause, but the girl isn't lacking or not doing anything in the wrong, but the guy just goes because some girl fucking walked up and talked to you. No. If anything, if it were me, I would let my significant other know what happened. If she attempted something, I'd let the other significant other know, and she could deal with the other. Because I'm not finna lose someone just because some other girl walked up to me. I'm gonna.
Now, what do you think?
What was the question?
Is it different
When a
woman,
guy and a girl cheat.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's different because, like you were saying, when a girl does something or when a guy does something, it's like these be crazy, bro. Like slicing tires and
Let me add to the question.
Let
me add to the question. When either or cheats, do you and they are in a relationship with someone, do you think that person still loves their
the person that cheated.
Yeah.
No,
That
the
they
person
cheated
they're
Do I
with.
think that they?
with.
Huh?
They cheat. So we're say me and the girl have a relationship, right? But I decided to cheat on her. Do you think I still love her? That just added on to that same question.
I don't think that you still love her because if you truly love somebody, then you can't. In my personal opinion, you can't ever see anyone else as like, I'm not gonna say attractive because there are attractive people, I guess, but not in a sense where you're just like trying to be with them.
And now, what about the woman doing it?
Like I said, women are crazy.
Batshit crazy, some of them.
Crazy.
So
women are crazy. Like that's not okay.
So
like, but if they were to do it to the dude and they like go slice their shit, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna find somebody to kill you and put a bounty on your head." Like, bruh. Like just because you can.
So is there a difference? And does that person who cheated still loves their girlfriend or boyfriend?
I don't think they love them because, like I said, you can't love somebody and find other people sexually attractive. I don't feel like I could never.
You.
Well, what?
So I just added on to the questions. Is there a difference when men and women cheat? And does the person who cheated still love their girlfriend or boyfriend?
That they cheated on.
Yeah.
So wait.
So say I was with somebody and I
Yeah.
cheated on them. Do I still love this person? Do you
No.
think I love this person?
No.
Why
And
not?
is there a difference when a woman and a man cheats? There's a reason why I asked this, so I'll get to my point in a second.
Okay. The reason I think the person will not why would you go and do that to the person you love? Why would you go over there and betray their trust they gave you? They gave you that trust to be able to go out and do whatever,
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say they told you, "Oh, I'm gonna go to this party, okay?" And this could just be like it's just me and the boys, whatever. But then they end up hooking up with somebody, and then they tell you to hook up with this girl. And guess what? They can do. That's fucked up. They should not ever do that. If anything, that's where you walk out. That's not
Walk out of the relationship.
no fool. Walk out of the fucking party.
Okay, fool. Damn. God
walk-
damn.
You walk out of whatever party or wherever you're at. I would honestly leave if they tried to make me hook up with someone that I didn't want to be with.
No, fool.
Stop copying me, fool.
All right, so
That was funny.
there's a reason why I asked both y'all those questions, because I do think it is different when a woman cheat and a man cheat. It's because when a woman cheats, there has to be some type of communication with that other partner for her to let her guard that down to let him even communicate with that other person when that woman cheat. So it takes longer where the relationships start building up and slowly becoming more friendly with each other, and to the point where they end up having sex. And basically, most women, when they cheat, they no longer love their man. They're more into to that,
That new piece they got.
and which makes them more than likely cheat more, because that it gives them that certain excitement where you're never gonna know, you're never gonna find out. But that's also the
It's the
same with guys.
secrecy.
Secrecy.
It's the secrecy.
But I find it different when a man cheats as well, because at the beginning of time, when men have this certain status and money, he've always had multiple women and he had a wife. Because I personally think a man can still love his girlfriend or wife, but can still cheat, because at the end of the day, for most men, sex is just sex. For women, sex is more emotional and more in touch with their feelings, where, oh, a girl with a vagina, let's do it. At the end of the day, I'm more than likely not going to see you again. We're done. And we can still come back to our girlfriend or wife and still love her with the fullest, because for most guys, sex is just sex, where women is more emotional.
Makes sense.
Damn, we really covered a lot of topics.
And this is my first ever 2-hour podcast, by the way.
So low key, are we doing pretty good?
Yeah, I'm doing great, actually.
Awesome.
So far, better than most people that I've tried to attempted to do a podcast.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I did great, actually.
At first, it was a little slow to the start, but
once we start talking about
it
these
just
topics, man,
starts
I'm
rolling.
good.
We all start just
Fire,
rolling.
fire.
At the moment that she started, oh, there's multiple genders. that's when I
It's like,
started.
oh, it's on now.
Yeah.
On now. Get on.
Y'all got anything?
Dog water.
Y'all got any more questions, or want me to think of more questions, or what's up?
We just like,
We should play with the Ouija board.
yeah, I think you should go get it.
Not on camera. Not on this.
Why not?
Has to be separate.
We have to do it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Why?
They don't want this. They don't want that stuff here.
Fair enough. Good point.
So, you got any questions for me from my point of view or anything? Like when a man and woman cheats, or page gap, or whatever, don't matter.
I'm thinking.
Legit, you can't ask me any question.
No.
Okay.
Not like that, but you know what I mean.
In past relationships, you've been in, I mean, clearly, in past relationships.
And you know I don't really talk about it.
Yeah, I know.
But go ahead.
So, like, in past relationships that haven't worked out, like, do I say this?
Do I still have feelings toward them?
Yeah. Like, do you still have some sort of attachment to that person? Even if they did something bad to you? If they hurt you in a specific way or did something
With
to
me,
fuck you up?
yeah. With me, I don't throw this word, the L word, a lot out at all. I don't. It takes for me a long time for me to say it. It takes up to like 2 years or 3 years, because I won't say it.
Yeah, I know you. I've been knowing you.
But do I still love them? Of course, because the moment I feel for that person, I'll always have that certain type of love, but it's not going to be my main love towards that person.
It's not going to be the same anymore.
No,
what you're
I
saying.
still love them, but it's not going to be the same love that I first had for you.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Any question? I don't care. Like,
I
legit.
mean,
I'm blank.
I'm blank right now. We should low-key, like, should we speak on something else?
It's
There's
up to
something
y'all.
else
This is,
rolling.
I got content today, that's for sure. But I got 2 hours to edit.
You might have even more.
Which makes it up to 4 hours, because I got to watch it twice to make sure it's fine.
You might have even more, because if we switch to another topic,
depending on what it
He
is.
might not be able to stop talking.
Yeah,
That's fine. I don't care.
because I'm pretty.
I'm trying to shoot for 3, bro.
We can. We
But
can
it's up
attempt
to y'all.
3 if she wants.
But y'all got to give me some solid questions like I've been giving y'all, where we can continue on for hours. You think we should just wrap it up?
Should we? Or you got something?
If you got something,
I don't have anything. I'm really thinking.
Let's see.
I can give you like 15 minutes.
Okay.
15, 20 minutes. Or y'all can start looking up on your phones and I'll just cut that part out. Fall in. Go.
So
Is it to me?
it's to both of you.
Okay.
It's just in general a question. Do you think that little kids like below the age of like 5, below the age of 5, should they have like electronics, like phones, tablets,
No.
like anything, like even parents supervise things?
I
like,
mean, if it's supervised and it's
like
controlled.
kids YouTube or some
Okay,
shit.
but if it's supervised and it's controlled, and kids
Like what my
know-
niece has, like
Okay, yeah,
an iPad with
yeah.
like Roblox.
Yeah. Okay. No. But like, there's a certain time limit they could use it, and they know that's only a certain time limit they're able to use. Because I wouldn't want, at least not at that age, for them to be on their fucking game all the time or on their tablet all the time and not listen to you when you're talking to them and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because that I mean, they're a kid. They ain't supposed to be having electronics anyways. I didn't have my first phone till I was almost out of middle school.
I had my first phone when I was in middle school.
It was
sixth
like,
grade is when I got my
I think
phone.
I got mine like end of 7th grade is when I got my first
Jesus.
phone. Maybe. I don't even remember. It was either end of 6th grade or end of 7th grade.
Kindergarten.
I'm not even gonna lie. In first grade, I did have a phone. It was a black Nokia.
I had the flip up ones, the black and green one. I had a black
You
and
had a
green
BlackBerry?
one. Yeah. That flipped up and shit. But like,
Yeah, no, I just had a little Nokia with a
but
rooster.
I only had
arm.
it. I only had it for school. That's really, I don't really even use it. I just had it for school, just in case. That's it.
Personally, no, they shouldn't be having technology because I remember when I was a kid, I was very heavy tech. I loved technology. Anything I had, any type of technology or something new, I wanted to learn more about it. And these days, these kids are actually getting smarter and smarter by the year. Even though they make stupid choices, they're gonna find a way to bypass that little security that they their parents give, like on the YouTube Kids or whatever. Any
Yeah.
kids, they're gonna find a way to bypass it. It's not hard. It really isn't. Once you know your way through the settings, it's not that hard. I say no, mainly because, like I said, kids, if they have a certain time limit, they'll use that time limit to figure out how to bypass that little security, you can say. So
Protection.
Yeah. So no, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think that how we were talking about earlier, how LGBTQ is just like smashed in kids' faces. Like I feel like, yeah, like definitely, I feel like kids should not have electronics.
I mean,
The
we're
internet
all-
is endless.
Yeah, we're all a victim to our phones or tablets or whatever. But to me, I would like to have my kid first experience the outside world before
Exactly.
entering the digital
Like go
world.
drink some water from the water hose.
Oh God, like back then when we were younger, bro, just going outside and playing.
That
And you knew-
manguera was amazing.
Hell yeah, and you knew when to come in once that street
Oh
light
yeah,
came
once
on.
some street lights came on.
That's it.
I gotta
Time to
go.
back inside. Gotta
Gotta
go.
go.
Gotta go. Man,
You got
just riding
anything?
bikes all the way through town and shit.
I missed that.
It was
I used
so
to ride
much
bikes
fun.
everywhere.
Hell yeah, me too. I've been riding bikes everywhere.
You got
Then just
anything,
play-
Ramon?
On what?
Any question towards
Anything.
me?
I mean, I was honestly just about to start talking about the multiverse.
Multiverse, like
The
the
multiverse
multiverse theory. You should have
Yeah.
said that earlier, man. When we're talking about theories,
Yeah, I know, but I kind of just like slipped out of my mind. I knew I had something, but it
we'll
just-
probably talk about it later. But any like real life topics
Yeah.
or
Let's see. We could. I'll hold off on to that. So once we do another podcast or some shit. But let's see some real life questions.
towards me, like I'll. This will be the only time y'all can ask me about my relationship. Only time, because I do not talk about it.
Okay, how many relationships have you been with?
Real
Have you
relationship,
been in?
Been in. Thank you.
Like
Yes, real
real-
relationships.
Real
like I
relationship.
actually love them.
Yes.
Only 3.
How many relationships have you been in total?
Here's the thing. I have a lot of 2-weekers.
Okay, but that's still a relationship.
Yeah, if you were in a relationship.
But here's the thing. I don't consider it as a relationship.
Okay, but how
Did
many
you
people
ask them
have you
out?
been with?
Huh?
How many people have you been with then? Technically speaking. This nigga kids got a fucking
I used to have a book, to be honest.
a coom.
A book.
Reminds me of a coom.
Damn, just give us an estimate.
Come on,
Shit.
just give us an
I
estimate.
really don't know.
20? About more than 20?
I think 20 plus.
20 plus.
'Cause
Okay.
30 plus?
30 plus?
20 plus.
20
20
plus.
plus.
20
Okay.
plus.
Okay.
I mean, because like I said, I have a lot of 2-weekers because I don't
Yeah.
consider relationship until I personally say I love you.
Okay, so 3 was the initial answer.
Three is the
Yeah.
initial answer. Can you give us
Wait,
The
no, we
name?
got to ask this question all the way around.
Go ahead.
what?
How many relationships have you been in?
How many relationships?
Talking on who?
Hey, don't answer that.
Dog water.
Don't answer that.
I'm finna
That's
answer
a
it.
trap.
And the actual, but like,
That's a trap.
no,
It's not a trap.
It's a
it's
trap.
not.
It's not a trap.
Not with her.
It's a trap.
It's not.
It's not.
It's a trap.
It's not.
I've been in actual relationships. Okay, I've been in an actual relationship in middle school, but you can't really count that because it's middle
It's
school.
whatever you count as an
Yeah,
actual
okay.
relationship. So
I'd honestly gonna say 2.
Damn, I remember.
2 real relationships. One was then, and one
Started to
was.
think all about my past relationship. Damn, she was cool.
I've only been in 2 genuine relationships.
how many people have you been with?
That I telling you, bro.
That question. That's
not a trap.
That's a trap.
It's not
okay.
a trap.
That's
I'm going to
a trap.
answer the question too.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've
Trap.
been with honestly
I say 40 plus.
Yeah, about 35, 30 plus. That's where I'm at.
40 plus.
40 plus, fine. Yeah.
But those are just the ones I remember, though. Because if you look on my Instagram, you'll see I have some girl named
Wait.
Annie.
Okay.
as
What do y'all think I
anniversary.
mean when I say how many people have y'all been with?
Just talked with and
Actually went out on dates for
Okay,
me.
cool.
yeah.
How many people have y'all actually been with?
Like,
What's your body count?
yeah, my body count
I plead the fifth.
Truthfully.
I plead the
truthfully,
fifth.
now is
I plead the
7.
fifth.
7?
7 now.
I
My
plead
body
the
count is
fifth.
7 now. You gotta tell us your body count.
I plead the fifth.
You cannot
Okay,
play
you
the
can
fifth.
say a
My
fake
peop-
number. I don't care.
I plead the fifth.
You can. We all have
Here's
to
the
answer
thing.
this question.
A lot of my
got to.
family and friends and other people watches this, so I plead the fifth.
Okay, then just say 0.
Zero.
I plead the fifth.
Say your number.
He pleads
So
the
look,
fifth.
this
pleads the
here,
fifth.
this I don't even remember this chick. I had an anniversary on that day, and I don't remember them, and that was on my calendar, and I put it there, and I don't remember.
Okay, well, I'm gonna answer the questions that I asked y'all. What were the questions that I asked y'all? How many relationships have y'all been in? I have been in 4.
I don't remember.
I've been in 4 relationships that I actually count as relationships. How many
Wow.
people I've been with?
What's your body count?
No, not my body count. How many people I've been with and talked with
Mm-hmm.
is probably over 50.
Okay.
50 plus.
Forgot I was still connected.
But probably like 50 plus.
Body count?
No.
Oh, people you've been with.
People I've been with.
Body
Yeah, it's
count.
probably like 50 plus.
What's your body count?
My body count.
I plead the fifth.
Have I told you my body count before?
Yeah, I believe so. I just don't remember.
So at this point, do you want it on the podcast?
Oh, I don't care.
It doesn't.
Okay.
My body count.
That's like 15 plus.
My body count is 35.
Huh?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Emotional, damn it.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
I'm just kidding. Y'all really believe?
I'm telling you, bro.
He believed it. He believed it. My body count is 22.
What the fuck? Stupid. What the fuck?
No. Stupid.
And that's why I plead the fifth. Because I'm
No.
currently talking to someone, so.
No. Honestly, he was probably right. I'm pretty sure it's like almost 20. Like it was. Pretty sure it's like 17 or 18. Like the actual number is like 17, 18. It's not over 20. It's not. That was funny. I said 35, and he was like, "What? What the fuck?" That was hilarious.
I told you not to answer it.
It's okay.
I'm usually right about these things. I'm usually right all the time.
You are not about this one. Because the way we communicate is different.
Who's still
We
here?
communicate on a very transparent level.
Who's still here right now?
Very transparent. He's
And
going to come
and
back.
now he's coming back.
He wouldn't leave
He had
me
to
here.
think a process. He has to think the.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. I'm y'all's ride.
Leave where? The horse is going to take us.
Hell yeah, I'm hopping on the fucking.
Oh,
So you believed that number.
no.
But did you believe the 35 number?
I'm not lying to you, probably.
But like I said, it's
Bro,
luck.
because bro, you be pulling, bro, for real.
But
I'm good, bro. You do be, bro. You can't lie to me.
And
Who,
like-
who I be pulling?
On your phone,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
That I gotta be talking.
Okay,
I
but
got
you talk to them.
Exactly.
I got cramp because I laughed so much. I legit got cramp.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Hey, what's sound
the,
22?
The actual number was 17, 18.
What's sound 22?
Huh?
I heard 22. motherfucker.
Yeah, and then I was
like,
like, no, I'm kidding. I was like, I'm for real kidding. Like, the actual number is 17, 18. It's not over 20 yet.
what's sound 22?
Not yet. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
It's not over 20. I'm so sorry.
So it's gonna be over that.
No,
Wow.
it's not gonna be over
Yeah.
20.
So that's
No.
what I'm hearing.
No.
Emotional.
I'm so
damn it.
sorry.
I was gonna
say
make a
that.
joke and be like, damn, I guess I gotta catch up. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck?
You did say not yet.
I didn't mean to say not yet, and I do apologize
Yeah, you
for
still
that.
said it.
And he
didn't
didn't
mean to say
but
that.
he didn't mean to say I need to catch up.
Oh, but he did mean to say it. He chose to say that.
As a
Just
joke.
like you.
Just
You
like
said
I
yes.
chose the wrong choice of words.
I love this. This is so entertaining. I want to see how this unfolds.
You should honestly just bring us more often.
We'll see. Because I'm working on. There's a certain project that I'm trying to do with someone, and if it works, it's gonna be huge.
Am
and
I
I
in
can't
it?
talk.
Can I be in it?
Already have people filled in for it.
You freaking wiener, bro. You didn't even tell me, bro. And I quote you said, hey, bro, you want to be on my podcast? I say yes.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I didn't know how.
Every time
good
you grab
we
the
were
thing,
talking.
you look like you're singing.
I'm singing. I'm in the store.
And I'm singing.
I'll be honest.
So random.
I'll be honest. I didn't know how you were gonna do on talking because I knew you were quiet. So
I used to be quiet.
Oh, he can be quiet.
I can be
but
quiet
once
one-
you find an argument,
It's on, bro. It's
Unreal.
To be honest,
huh?
deny.
that's really with any guy.
Yeah.
With any argument.
I mean,
but I just love debating.
I'm
'cause
actually
I'm
usually
usually
pretty
right.
quiet. I really don't really talk often, but like shit like this, I will talk. I will
Well,
talk
your
my
voice is
fucking
great.
ear
You
off.
should talk more.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Oh. Wait, Ramon.
Stupid.
Ramon, now. Oh, that's sexy.
That is sexy. I like that. I like that. I like
I
that.
can do like the scream like when they fucking. You know what I'm talking about?
What the fuck?
I'm talking about like when they go like.
PG, please. Even though we talked about body counts, but
Besides that,
okay, you don't want to blow out their ears, and that's more editing.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to edit.
I was finna do like the scream they do when they like for rock music. I was finna do it.
No copyright.
No, I was just gonna scream into the mic.
Please don't.
I'm not finna do it
he said, please don't.
because he has to edit more. And he's
I
like,
gotta
I want
bring
to.
down the volume. All right. Anything?
Emotional damage.
Because be honest, I think I got everything I need.
Yeah, you do.
I think you do too.
Pretty solid, right?
I think it was pretty
That's
pretty solid.
Pretty solid.
It was pretty dope.
I like salads. Pretty solid, bro. But
I think you're hungry.
I am hungry actually. I only took a bite out of the sandwich
No, you had pizza.
Are you serious?
I'm talking. No,
You only
I
took a
know.
bite out of that chicken sandwich,
Yeah, the
bro.
one
There
my
was
mom made me.
peas in it.
I know. I only took a
Peas.
bite out of it. But it's because, and then earlier when we went on break, I ate the whole box of pizza.
He didn't offer.
I
me,
did
piece of
offer
shit.
you some.
Jesus.
You're like, I
He
don't
didn't give
want
you not
any.
one
No,
slice.
he
I
didn't give me. He didn't
I-
even
He-
offer.
you ate the actual whole thing.
I ate that whole
he
thing.
was so
I
racist
literally-
that he didn't even offer me.
That's because the first thing I did, Mikey, are you sure you don't want any? Because I'm gonna eat it all if you don't grab some.
Oh Lord.
You-
And then I inhaled the pizza, and
But
I
that's
say,
so
I,
racist.
and I
He
quote,
didn't
he
say-
always says
no,
that.
He didn't
no.
say
But
piece.
even the last slice, I'm like, Mikey, do you want it? He's like, no, bro, I'm good.
No, I said.
Oh,
I-
look, the
The
no, I
chingatas.
said
you
I
had
wanted it.
the-
The
No, I said I
chingatas.
wanted it.
yeah.
No,
the
you didn't. The
chingates.
chingatas.
The chingates.
The chingatas.
You gotta
Of course
say
I'm
it. The
joking.
chingates.
Say it. Say the chingatas.
Think you got this?
No, not
Te-
the chingates.
Te-
The
chin-
chingates.
Got
The
this.
what?
Te.
The
Chin.
chin
Got this.
got this.
The
Yeah, put it together.
chingates.
What the hell does that mean?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh. That he got this? I don't know.
The
chingatas.
That chin got this? I'm sorry.
There
that
you go.
I sound like Japanese or something.
It's Spanish.
Cachichatas.
Okay, you gotta edit that out. That's racist. That's racist. Y'all saw that?
Anyways.
Call him like him.
Cachichatas.
Call him like
Caught in
him.
4K.
Call him
Hachimoto
4K.
koto. Hachin got this.
Bonjour.
Hachimoto
That nigga ain't
kato.
fucking Japanese. Fucking French. I'm
His laugh.
gonna be like, bonjour, mademoiselle.
I think I got a creepy ass laugh.
Me too.
You do have
My
a creepy
evil,
ass
bro.
laugh.
My evil ass
Y'all don't want to
laugh.
hear my laughs. I have too many. Don't die.
Sorry, my throat is dry as fuck. I've been talking too much. Bro,
You don't want to hear me actually laugh, bro.
Hey, can I grab that thing out the fridge?
No.
I'm thirsty as
Sorry.
You don't need it.
I don't need it.
You don't think y'all think we should wrap it up? Because I don't think we had anything else.
I don't think we have anything else. Do we have anything else to talk about? Not really.
I don't.
You don't
I
want to
don't.
shout out y'all social medias?
Yes.
I think I just changed my
My Instagram account.
Instagram
I'm
name.
finna say it right now.
Wait, no, I didn't. It's still
Pretty sure it's still the same.
yeah.
My-
It's still Juliana Rivera. That's my Instagram.
My Instagram account is _unwanted_RC_. Remember it.
They won't. But
You better.
How about you don't remember it?
Yeah, remember it. Please.
Just remember mine.
Nah, no.
It's my name. It's so easy.
And mine is my name too.
It's really not.
It
It's not
is.
Ramon. Mine
Why'd
is-
you why'd you have to say my last name, bro? What the
say her last name.
My name
Juliana?
is mine Juliana Rivera.
Juliana.
Oh,
Juliana?
Whoa. Damn, he just gave out his
You don't even
whole
know my
government
full
name,
name.
bro.
You don't
He
even know
gave
my
out
full.
your
You don't
whole
even know my full
government
name like that.
You gonna let that slide, dog? You wanna let that slide? He gave out your whole government name.
Do you know my
That
full
shot's
name?
fired.
Wait, hold on. Do you know my full name?
Oh, it's a trap.
Do you know my full name? Do you know my full name?
Don't
Don't
answer.
answer.
Do you know my
plead
full
the
name?
fifth.
Nah. Do you know my full name?
Don't answer that. Don't answer.
Do you know my full name?
Don't answer that.
No,
For real?
I don't.
I've said it to you multiple times.
I just don't remember your middle name, but I know you're Junior.
So, yeah. Everybody knows I'm Junior.
I didn't. Know.
I didn't know that.
I never knew.
Huh?
What's my full name?
Can I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Richard Flores II.
Nope. That's cool. That's fine.
Okay,
I
hold on.
don't tell anybody. No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
I know most of it.
That's all right. We're good.
Benjamin.
What? Looks like a Benjamin.
David.
That's your
Close. No. It's not close. Not at all.
Damn, I was really going to start saying more shit.
Bro, but I mean,
Oh, by the way, because I bought property out in Scotland, I am technically a lord in Scotland, which is allowing me to change my name to Lord Richard so-and-so.
Wait, are you serious?
Yep.
how much did you pay?
Meh.
For only 5 square feet? Let's not talk about it. Let's just say that's a waste of money. But hey, I got the privilege and changed my license.
He's now Lord Richard.
So when a chick
It's
gets married,
gonna be Lord Big Man Mike.
so
Hell yeah.
when I get married, the pastor has to say, "Do you take Lord Richard?"
That's gonna be the dopest shit ever, bro. I'm finna have to do that because I'm gonna be a fucking lord.
Lord Ramon.
Lord Ramon.
And you can also do Mrs. or
Whatever it's called for females.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't
Lord
know.
Stress.
Lord Stress. Mistress. No.
Oh no!
What?
No, you can actually
Mistress,
Lady Jules.
Lady Jules.
Lady Jules.
Lady Juliana. I know you hate me saying your full name.
I
All
do.
right.
Don't
Damn,
say it again. Watch your jet.
Juliana.
I probably will edit that part out. Don't worry about it. I got you. But you just gotta remind me because I won't. I'll probably.
I don't really care.
All right. Y'all think we all good here?
I think we're Gucci.
Gucci.
All right,
I think we
guys.
just wrap this up.
All right, nearly a 2 hour and 30-minute podcast. Give it up for these guys. I'm actually very impressed with these guys. I am very shocked. All right, guys. If you liked the video, leave a like to subscribe if you're new. Thank you for joining. Let's talk big talk. What did I say wrong?
What?
Didn't say anything. This got stuck under here, and I went like this. And it
What?
Okay.
pulled the fuck out of me.
Okay.
I just went like.
Well, that's a good way to end this off. Huh?
All right, guys. If you liked the video, leave a like to subscribe if you're new. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. See ya.
Oh my God. Here we go.